I like Toronto's diversity. Everybody comes from somewhere and people are so open to it. And that's so important for me to be a part of that. You could just be yourself and people can accept you. To me, being an Indigenous woman, being myself fully is what I felt the most that I was able to do here. My name is Santee Sue, and you gotta see what we see. I am Dakota Wakpektuwan of the Shatishakhoan, which are tribes originally from Canada and also the United States. I'm really proud of our city. I'm proud of how much they highlight the diversity in the city. The main thing when I first moved here is that I immediately felt at home. And because I felt at home, that means that I felt accepted. And not all the time being an Indigenous woman, we are accepted in Canada. What I love about Toronto, I feel like we are like a leading city that is opening the doors to that change and shift of not being the old way is no longer working for this new generation.
Confusing words, tension in your voice. You treat me like your seventh choice.
I love seeing the beauty of Mother Nature. In our language, we call her Unchi Maka, which means Mother Earth. No matter where we travel, you always feel at home understanding that. The human is honestly supposed to be able to explore the world and see the beauty around us. The sounds of the water, it's just so peaceful and so calming.
And we went straight to the CN Tower, which was the coolest experience. It literally felt like majestic.
She said she felt all the colors of the wind in that lake.
She views the scenes through the little screens in her hand, travels worlds but never moves a limb. And who's to blame? No, it can't be them. I'm sorry, Allison. Nowhere land.
Toronto's home, and I don't think I'll ever leave. And that bus tour this morning reminded me exactly of that. And I was there with my brother, and it felt so good to share that experience with him. And, as a family member who just newly moved here as well, I don't think he's moving away anytime soon. I think the city has truly captured his heart the same way it captured my heart.
She drives around to the edge of town, tries to find somebody else who got lost and found. Tell her why.
One thing that our elders teach us is to always get yourself grounded, and that's one thing I personally love about the beach. Probably the most time I get my grounding in. This is my favorite time to go to the beach because the blue hour and the sun, like these colors here, like my favorite. This is my favorite beach to go to. Oh God. I am a foodie. I just love food. The shift I had with food was fresh. Anything fresh, I love. Always, it was so important to eat your food where you are and where you come from.
Will we wake up and find our way?
There are so many things about Toronto that nowhere else can make me feel the way Toronto makes me feel. Most people just be, oh, you're native, you're from the res, but not here. They'll be like, oh, you're Sioux, oh, you're Dakota, oh, you're they kind of knew the tribes. And I liked how everyone's aware of each other's culture and everyone's aware of the history. In our culture, we say mitake o yasin, and that means we're all related, not only to other human beings, but everything in the city. We treat the animals, we treat the environment here in Toronto, we treat it with respect in the city. And that's one thing that I really like about the city and how it connects to me and my foundations and growing up as a Dakota Winya, a Dakota woman.